Thank you for bringing them back. Their suffering has ended. When I left home young, I too saw myself as destined. But look at me. And the destiny of those who followed my cause. Take this. I don't need it anymore. Now I can go home. Who are you? The great sage is dead. But what's the difference between life and death? For we live in such a troubled age. Who are you? What's the difference between life and death? For we live in such a troubled age.
In this video, I'm going to show you all these secret bosses, awesome hidden treasures and items, as well as transformations. Let's go over 2 secret bosses that are very missable within Black Myth Wukong. We are going to need to be in Chapter 2 to access the items we need in order to go in Chapter 2. Your way to the 2 them here and take a left, and then you're going to find an area where there's a giant rat boss. Upon the first Prince of Flowing Sands defeat, you'll notice a wall on your left. Chest outside the floor left, the fall you're going to the previous chapter. After you use the scales, the waterfall will stop, and then you will use the boss. We'll do the Longwreath's shrine in areas that lead up to a so very cool need in order to of will, in chapters 1 and 2, there are 2 will farms that are absolutely extraordinary, and I just did a video on this, so I'll leave that down in the description below as well, but I'll run over the routes here with you real quick. In chapter 1, in the Bamboo Grove, you're going to want to go to the Snake Trail Shrine and make your way around the route that I'm going to show you. There are 4 separate living snake men that you want to take out. Each one is going to give you about 175 will, and over the course of an hour, you're going to get about 40,000 will, equaling about 20 sparks for you to level up. As soon as you come to the Bamboo Forest, there's 2 snake men you want to worry about. After you kill them, you should be able to use the Incense Trail Talisman in order to teleport back to your previous shrine and start again. Now, the Rockrest Flat Shrine is where our second will farm is going to be. From the start of the farm, you're going to take a left at the shrine, follow directly right. There are Stone Staff. This is an excellent early game staff with 60 attack and 30 defense, allowing you to do more damage with heavy charged attacks, but there is a little bit of a puzzle in order to get it done, so I'm going to show you where.
Every year, Reseller Club helps thousands of web pros start their own hosting.
Welcome to the video, guys. This is going to be all the really awesome different hidden items, transformations. In no specific order, this is going to be a section of the path that you may have missed and want to get an incredibly easy boss, but definitely off the beaten path, and I missed it the first time I went through. This boss will be located in the new direct past them, but you're going to incredibly easy. He barely even materials. You'll also have a chance to meditate a shrine. We are going to be following a route that's stumbled upon this boss, but I was running around through the forest and I just happened to run into him. This is a 2-phase boss, and they both are going to be and a frog in the middle of it. That's going to be the boss you need to kill. You don't really get much for this other than a few materials, but like I said, if you're going for all the boss kill, you're going to find a little clearing and make a frog snag. He frees hidden off the beaten path boss. You're gonna come to a clearing with a bunch of different plants in it. 2 of the 4 plants are not about this. Really you can get. First one we're going to be looking at is going to be Lost Transformation, and anybody who saw the giant tentacle. However, the stairs, and then as you approach it, this enemy will jump out at you. This boss is a little block in you into the tiger, giving you a massive sword and a rip and flow transformation, pretty much transforming you into the tiger. Your NPC hub you're going to get is from down and attained this transformation for myself. The next transformation you're going to get is from challenging the Tiger Blacksmith within your NPC hub, which we are also going to go over how to get and unlock in this video. But this is going to be the... So let's go ahead and do the quest line in order to unlock it for us. So you're going to start at the north shore of the Bitter Lake Shrine, and you're going to follow the route that I'm going to show you now. You're going to go straight down through the braziers into the water, and there you will find Chen Long. He's not going to be hostile immediately, but as you approach him, the boss fight will start. You'll get some dialogue and be to the cellar in chapter 2 and get a small blue pill for him. You're gonna approach Zoodog at the furnace, and you gotta talk to him a few times in order for him to start making this blue pill for you. After you get the blue pill, you can then travel back to the north shore of the Bitter Lake Shrine and go towards the same route I showed you before, except this time instead of the water, he's going to be next to his shack. As you approach him, you'll be able to start some dialogue with him and go through all of his dialogue, and you'll get a cutscene allowing you to teleport directly to this location. Once here, every single NPC that you've ever run across so far that could give you some type of item or upgrade an item for you is going to now be at this location, and it is incredibly convenient. You can also approach Chen Long, who is also there now, and you can deliver him seeds, and he will start growing them for you, so you no longer have to collect seeds within the random world. You can have them cultivated here. We're now going to look at a few more quest lines, and you're going to head back to the north shore of the Bitter Lake Shrine. Go ahead and follow the route that I'm showing you here like you were going to Chen Long, except before you get to his shack, you're going to take a right and go through the archway. You're eventually going to run into a guy who's being attacked by 3 bats. Go ahead and disperse the bats, and then you need to talk to that gentleman and exhaust all of his dialogue. This is going to be the quest line, and transfer absolutely a spell you want to follow the route closely. Go through the cliffside and take some pillars. You need to use the exhaust line and all the... Go ahead and walk and go towards... Then you unique Buddha Spellbinder. Down into the pool of water, and there's going to be an item there for you, 30% in to put different. It's going to give you a moderate amount of shrine, and follow the route I'm showing you. Skeleton as you get. Then go down here, you get a cutscene, run back along the coast. Like I said, the perk this gives you is when you're at full health, laying against the wooden post. After talking Now, a lot of you guys have seen me use the spear in this particular video, so I'm going to show you exactly how to get the Chubai spear, and it's going to be at the lower pagoda where we're going to start this entire quest line. So this entire area kind of sucks, and there's a ton of enemies here, but you're going to make your way up through until you reach the upper pagoda shrine. Right next to the upper pagoda, you can back up and look down, and you're going to encounter a boss fight there. You need to kill this boss in order to get the purple rings off of the jail cells, so you can encounter this NPC. Find this with finding all of the boss. The next area will follow the route that I'm showing you here, and you're
I knew you could do it! The young may yet be taught. With this pill, I'll gain the strength to unseal that precious place, the Painted Realm. A peaceful haven I built with my fellow deities. Now the monkey is in place, we should gather once more!
Mine eyes doth see the dell from the confines of my abode. Oh, many thanks for reuniting us here, brave one. This is a perfect place for my heart. I've long yearned to come back. Henceforth, brave one, come timely to fetch medicines. This is a token of my gratitude. It retains the energy of both this world and beyond. Making pills is an art of patience. Haste avails nothing. Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have pills. All things can be my material, yet I choose the rarest few. Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course I can't amend.
2 drops, honey brew, sheep curd, palm tipple. I drink all there is. Oh, my. I've turned to drink since my descent. I thought I'd never see those friends again, but here I am, back to the painted realm. Now I'll drink with my friends in this hideaway. Who needs to fight for a journey? Cheers, cheers! Fancy doing anything today? Trade as you will, joy is what counts. There's no going back to the court now. Only drink can drown my sorrows.
Now all the zodiac deities may come and go freely. Hey, Don't make light of our kind. Without our assistance on such an arduous journey, it may be too hard for you to complete. It's rare for strangers to gain it. Seeing our paths crossed, There? An armor worm? I've only laid eyes on such a thing but once in the court. How come you bear it? If you leave it with me, I would be most eager to delve into its study. As they say, fine soil yields fine sprouts, and fine sprouts bear fine fruits. Rest assured, this old Long knows his trade. From seed to sprout to fruit to harvest, patience is the path to follow. Leaving so soon? Do visit from time to time.
Spare me, you prattle, it bores me. Since you're here, the scrap you're all in. It might befit you well. Helm and armor in place. A sure oppose in any case. This can give you some edge. Helm and armor in place. A sure oppose in any case. This can give you some edge. It might befit you well. This can give you some edge. Helm and armor in place. A sure oppose in any case. Edge sharpened, arm restless. I was looking for someone to test it. Mark me. This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself. Ride with the gale. A whirlwind comes. The clouds shall split. The Zodiac deities never hold back. You're far below him. Train well before returning here. Armor and arms. Yourself. Gone with the wind. What's fair to the eye may prove foul to handle. Back so soon. Yourself. Off with the dust! Ride with the gale! All is slated!
G'day everyone. The 100-Eyed Taoist Master is a pretty tough boss thanks to being quite tanky and having a real discussion. When he releases his sword and it hovers vertically in front of him like this for a moment, he's about to do a 2-part attack. After a moment's delay, he's going to shoot the sword at you and it's going to stick down into the ground. It'll then release a follow-up pulse of lightning. Now it's easy to get distracted by the sword here, but if you want to dodge this easily, stop looking at the sword, ignore it, and you want to be looking at him. For the first dodge, you want to be watching his right arm, and as soon as he throws it down towards the ground, you want to dodge once. Watch this in slow-mo. Now for the second dodge, same thing. Ignore the sword in the ground, you want to be watching for his 2 arms, and as they reach the kind of pinnacle above his head, he's about to rip his elbows down, that's your cue to dodge. And again in normal speed, you want to be watching that right arm first as it goes down, that's your first dodge, and then as his hands touch at the top of his head, that's your second dodge. Now when he releases his sword and it hovers in front of him horizontally like this, he's about to do a standalone, single and fast shoot of the sword towards you. Now for the dodge cue here, I used his left arm. As that arm bends in and reaches a 90-degree angle close to touching his leg, that would be my dodge. When the boss raises his left hand with the spinning gold paper and all the rubble starts to rise, he's about to shoot a golden projectile at you. When you see this coming, wait until his left arm goes all the way down across his body before dodging. In general, you want to try and dodge this forward or to the left and right, don't go backwards. In phase 1, when he rears up on his back legs, now when his HP gets to around 30 or 40%, he's going to go underground and he's going to return to the center of the room if he's not already there, and he'll throw his sword into the ground. This is his transition into phase 2, and this is where you want the Weaver's Needle. Once he starts this animation, activate the Weaver's Needle, which shoots off and skewers all 100 of his eyes that he's kind of summoning into this big dome, and then he'll be significantly reduced in power for the rest of the fight. Shortly after that, you'll get a little cut. Now when his HP gets to around 30 or 40%, he's going to go underground and he's going to return to the center of the room if he's not already there, and he'll throw his sword into the ground. This is his transition into phase 2, and this is where you want the Weaver's Needle. Once he starts this animation, activate the Weaver's Needle, which shoots off and skewers all 100 of his eyes that he's kind of summoning into this big dome, and then he'll be significantly reduced in power for the rest of the fight. Shortly after that, you'll get a little cutscene where he gobbles up his sword and goes Hulk mode, and then we get the joy for the rest of the fight of having a completely new moveset, so let's have a look at that. He nearly always starts phase 2 with this big loop-to-loop into a really nasty grab attack. You need to be really patient here and wait until the last phase. Alright, so let's watch my no-hit kill here while I go over some general discussion and tips that should help you get this boss down, or at least make it a little easier. Let's start by talking about his hitbox first though. This space here at the front of him, between his front 2 legs and kind of under his torso, is a bit of a dead zone. Your attacks just aren't going to connect. So if you find yourself chaining light attack combos into the front there and just hitting nothing, the thing that made the biggest difference for me was just to stop holding W on my keyboard, or for people on a controller, stop holding forward on your joystick. When you do this, you're trying to give directional control to your attacks, whereas if you let go and just don't give it any directional input, as long as you're close enough, which is not too hard, this skill here in the martial tree, Swift Engage. So let's talk a little about what I'm doing here. We're about halfway through the fight. As you saw there, I'm exclusively using 4-point smash stance heavy attacks, and that's because I think they're the best and most reliable way to actually connect with his dodgy hitbox. I'm using the red-haired Yaksha spirit fully upgraded to increase the damage of those heavy attacks passively, and I've got these points in the smash stance mainly just to get to the 4-point heavy attack. To generate focus to get these 4-point light attacks off, as you've seen, I'm using just light attacks, but I'm also getting a lot of focus out of rock solid deflection, rock solid skill tree. This means the nick of time skill is generating quite a lot of focus. It's nearly a full bar. Now for the rest of my spark points, I'm using only a few points in the immobilized tree. This is mainly just for the damage at the top left and the mana return at the bottom left there. Use this regularly throughout the fight along with rock solid. As always, I've got the whole stamina tree. In the martial tree, I've only taken the top 2. Top one is for your engage distance, that's really useful to snap to those hitboxes, as well as the focus generation on the second one there. In survival, you want the damage, the crit damage, and the critical strike chance to hit those big 4-point heavy attacks, and then defense and health is just always good if you've got some spare points. In the transformation passives, I also recommend Steadfast. It gives the most defense per spark. No, this is stronger with Pillar Stance, but I did some testing, and finally I'm using the Golden Lung Staff. I know this is stronger with Pillar Stance, but I did some testing, and it actually still hits harder with the Smash Stance. It just makes your Pillar Stance stronger if that's what you prefer. And that's a no-hit kill. If this helped you, please like, comment, because the rest of this is not going to be useful for you. Weaver's Needle is a vessel similar to the one that you might have used on the Yellowwind Sage, and when you use it on this boss as he enters that phase 2, it'll pull him back out of the phase and make him significantly significantly easier for the rest of the fight. You definitely want this for this fight. To get the Weaver's Needle, you need to beat the Duskveil boss, who is hidden in the Purple Cloud Mountain, which is the secret area of Chapter 4. If you haven't been here or haven't done this area yet, I highly recommend you look up a specific guide for this. It involves a few steps of fighting the Venom Taoist boss at different spots, and then accessing a secret entrance to the
Hey guys, it's Alberto, back with another video for Black Myth. It's an absolutely essential, and allow me a check. It's kinda hidden and a lot of people simply have not found it. So simply find this path right here and follow it, and I'm just gonna be quiet and let you watch. And from the shrine, you're gonna be taking this lovely little path up here to this even lovelier cave that is simply decorated wonderfully with all these hanging sacks. After these sacks, there's going to be a slightly larger one that simply ties the whole room together. Start attacking the sack, and that is going to cause the boss to appear. Now, the Venom Taoist.
Of practice, 8 arms of mightiness. You're here at last, the destined one. By my brother's words, I will first test your worth. A swift blade speaks the loudest. You ruin my flawless form. Hold your smirk, you audacious monkey! We'll settle our scores when I reach my full mastery!
We need to beat him, he's not gonna be that much trouble, and after you do beat him, simply continue playing the chapter and reach the final shrine. And the Court of Illumination is the final shrine, and you're simply gonna be turning backwards and just backtrack through this path right here. And once again, I'm gonna be keeping quiet so that you can pay attention. And once you make second fight, but just be warned, he does have 2 phases, so just plan accordingly. I myself did not have that much trouble with him. This is gonna be transported to the secret area. And once you are here, you are free to explore. It is a fairly large area with lots of secrets of its own, bosses as well. Now I am gonna be making a guide for a particular boss here, the Scorpion Lord, that is a pretty damn difficult, but we're gonna be making him fairly easy. Also,
Has arrived! Purge it! For nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours. The swift blade speaks the loudest. There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone! That old Taoist fooled me. My challenge was a delusion. Forget it! Face me in a fair fight. You shall learn to best that corruption. Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
grieve me so. All I can do is weep here, hoping that a kind passerby might find your remains. Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness and excuse my manners. We lived in peace in our mountaintop home, but out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband's keepsakes, but the Gwai's leader, the Scorpion Lord, has discouraged all my attempts with his death sting. Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive. Remember to carry enough herbs with you, in case you find yourself poisoned. Young master, are you... Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive.
I shall give that bastard what he deserves. Get lost. Don't disturb my drink. How about a quick death with my stinger, you tort-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. Quit your dawdling, will you? One scratch on my jaws, just one, and you'll be a dead monkey. Quit your dawdling, will you? One scratch on my jaw. Just one. Oh, the nerve! You fur-face, I meant to let you pass, but you chose to ruin my day! Now, face your doom. Weakling. A mere waste of my... I shall not leave until my blood debt is paid. Really? With such feeble skill? A monk?
Buddhists are unwelcome in the land. Why not embrace our party now?
Away with you!
Long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds. Pale, young master, your face is gaunt, complexion sallow. Both remind me of the venom's touch, as the worm also beset you. An oddity thrives here, the armor worm. Consuming its eggs grants great power. Yet once the larvae hatch, they devour your insides, leaving an undying husk. My fellow disciples, hungry for power, consumed those eggs. And now, most are beyond remedy. Young master, if you will, end their suffering in my stead. They were my fellows. I can't. Their lifeless bodies might still bear eggs unhatched. Bring those eggs to me, and perhaps I can find a cure. Young master, have you found my fellows? Just a reminder, they oft wander amidst the village. May you find some luck there. Their lifeless bodies might still bear. Bring those eggs to me. Young master.
your malice!
Come on. Buddhists are unwelcome in the land. welcome to the battle.
This is it. Vile and evil it is. Hence, I must bring it back for thorough study. Young master, in our brief acquaintance, you were kind enough to do me a favor. Why not extend your kindness by leaving your head with me? That would please my master greatly. Strong foe. Just what I need. You shall be my initial feast to power my metamorphosis ascension.
These impudent mortals have overreached themselves. Their demise was of their own creation. But you are special. What poisoned them only strengthens you. Keep it close and wield it wisely. You'll see its potential. Go, release him. Being trapped there is a torment worse than death. I've watched him grow up. I cannot bring myself to do it.